Capricorn, welcome. Madame will see you now. So Capricorn, what's going to happen now is we're going to have a reading. I will be showing you some pictures and saying some words about these pictures. And if we're lucky, there will be stories made out of these pictures and words. And of course we are lucky. And then my job will be over, and your job will be to decide whether you want the stories or not. And it works like this. You see a story that might be familiar to you because you have something like this in your life, a situation, something like that. And you like it. And you say, okay, I take it, it's my story. Or you see something familiar, but you don't like it. And you say, nah, screw it, I'm leaving it. Then it's not your story. Or maybe you see something that is completely new to you, but you like it. And you say, hell yeah, I want it. Then it's your story. Because guess what? You have the power, and you, and only you, have this power to write your own story. Yeah, so, what else am I going to say? Yeah, so, this whole thing is going to be for a week. I don't know the exact dates of this week. It will be probably, not probably, it will be in the title of the video. Because right now I have no idea about the dates. I just need some time frame. If you want to say thank you for the reading, you can like the video, you can share it, you can subscribe to the channel, you can recommend it to people. There might be a buy me a coffee link, so you can buy Madame a coffee. Or if you don't feel like any of this, because you might not feel like any of this, you can also just do something nice in the world around you. Smile at somebody. That's enough gratitude for me. If you don't like the video, me, the channel, the day in general, for whatever reason, you are entitled to express it, so hit this dislike button. And now, let's see. I have the Three of Swords in the upright. We have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Ace of Discs in the upright. We have the Peacock in the reverse, the Child, and the Well. Okay. Somebody around you is being a drama queen. And you should be careful about your money with this person. Or just your earthly possessions, so to speak. They might break something. Else might be one of those people who just like, being over dramatic and throwing stuff, or just letting something drop, because it might hurt you. It's a childish person, and yeah, they might hurt you because you're being too generous with them, too open, too generous, and they might use it. Okay. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. We have the Four of Wands in the upright. We have the Seven of Discs in the upright. We have the Rabbit in the reverse. We have the Mask and the Fox in the reverse. It's a different story, but it looks like you underestimated somebody, and it's a good thing, because to me it looks like you thought somebody might be not nice, might be, deceitful, might be having something against you. But it turns out that they were just scared or panicking. And actually they are very... You just caught them in the wrong moment, so to speak, because actually they are rather very stable, hardworking person. So yeah, and it's a happy discovery. So it might be deeper than that, but to me it looks like really you just underestimated somebody in a good way. So you have a pleasant surprise that somebody is not like bitching behind your back, but just panicking about something else. We have the Temperance, we have the Three of Cups in the reverse, we have the Two of Cups in the reverse, we have the Moth in the reverse, we have the Bridges and the Rider. Might have something to do with these people. Might be a separate situation. But it looks to me that your attention, affection, emotions are directed very intensely in the person who's not as appreciating of it as they should be, as you deserve. So you should slow it down. I don't say you have to be a jerk to them all of a sudden, but I think you're trying to reach out to somebody to, against your better judgment sometimes maybe, but they just don't return it. So, or it might be that somebody else is trying to reach out and you don't return it. So it can go both ways. But I see here somebody is really like even sending a message, reaching out to somebody actively, and this, whatever this is, not being returned because they don't meet if somebody is asking for a meeting. And yeah, but funnily enough is like, because of the Temperance here, I feel like it's mutual. It's not like you, that's why I'm sad that it's against your better judgment, because you kind of feel that it's not that. Maybe it's like because you liked somebody before and you try to reach out to them, but it's, you know, this liking this person in whatever context is just not there. You just do it out of habit. That's how I see it. And actually it's a good thing that they don't respond. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse here. No communication. The Judgment in the reverse here. That the past cannot be repeated. The Princess of Swords in the reverse. No communication there. Golden Egg in the reverse. The Sun and the Clouds. Yeah, it's time to realize that whatever it is, you can't return it anymore. And it's a good thing, because your heart is not in it, and you finally see it. You finally see that it's not working, it's not worth it. So it doesn't look like past love or something. It's more like friends or people you knew when you were a kid, like, you know, somebody who was your best friend at school, and you suddenly discovered that they live in the same city as you or something, and you try to reach out to them to meet, and they don't do it. And you feel like, yeah, probably for the best, because normally, I mean, there are happy occurrences, but sometimes you can be really disappointed, so what's the point? We have the Knight of Wands in the upright, we have the Strength, we have the Sun in the reverse, we have the Eagle in the reverse, we have the Woman and the Tower in the reverse. So I don't think it relates to any of those situations. It might be something different. There's a very strong personality, and I don't think it's you. might be female, might be not. I don't know. I don't know. Might be a Leo. I normally don't do this sign stuff, but it reminds me of several Leos that I know. And they try to basically bully you into something. Not like bully, like school bully, but you know, like these very energetic people who think they know best what's good for you and they try to make you do it. That's the situation. It might be an older relative, an aunt, grandmother. I don't see mother, I see like slightly removed, like grandmother, aunts, friends of your mom's or something like that, or your parents' friends, or just older friends, cousins. Somebody who thinks they have the right to bully you around, who think that they have influence on you, and they try to convince you that you absolutely have to do something that they think is good for you. I seriously doubt it, but you should see what the situation is and then decide. I have two of swords, pardon me. I have the Queen of Swords, Princess of Cups. Yeah, somebody has to decide about something and to see clearly what they're deciding. We have the Princess of Cups, we have the Raccoon in the reverse, we have the Whip in the reverse, and the Time. Well, clock, which means time. So I think it's time for you to not follow this person's bullying, because they see you like this stupid kid who needs guidance, and you're not anymore. It's time for you to lovingly tell them that you're grown up and that you know what to do yourself, and that you have your own brain to decide what's good for you or not. That's what I see. But it really, I see you doing it very lovingly, or at least very friendly, or as gentle as you can. We have Four of Cups in the reverse, we have Nine of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Lion in the reverse, we have the Storks in the reverse, we have the Fish in the upright. Something is not going according to plan, but it's not a bad thing. I'm just thinking if it has anything to do with the other situation. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's really... No, it's still about this one. You stand your ground and you dethrone this person from their bully throne, basically, and it's a good thing. Yeah, so you upend this traditional, maybe in your family or in your situation or in your, friend circle situation. This person is just pulling you around with the best intentions. It's not that they're being mean or something. They honestly believe that they're doing a good thing. But I see you lovingly but firmly standing your ground, using arguments to not let them do it anymore, and you upend this situation. You get out of this pattern of them, commanding you what to do. You break the pattern, which is good. So yeah, to summarize it, We have somebody who you shouldn't be allowing to play with things that you treasure. Maybe literally, or maybe just not investing too much into a person who's too careless, because it might be hurtful in the end. On the other hand, you have another person whom you thought was a bit not nice, maybe two-faced, maybe like that, but actually it just turns out that you caught them in a bad moment and actually they are okay. We see here you reaching out to somebody with whom you have connection in the past, without thinking much about it. You just think you should do it because that's what people normally do, in your opinion, and underline it. But then you notice that it's for the best that they don't answer because your heart wasn't in it anyway. And then we have the situation with an annoying aunt, as I call her for now. It mustn't be an aunt. It can be just any person. I just have the picture of this annoying aunt that knows best and wants you to meet people that they think are good for you or something like that. So, but you stand your ground and you explain to this person that you are a grown-up, rational person who can make decisions for themselves and know better what's good for them. And you actually manage to stand your ground and change the situation and stop them from bullying you around. Well, Capricorn, good for you. Hope you have a nice week, and Madame will see you again.